Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer, and welcome to a game I found actually on my phone recently, and I found a version of it on Steam. Oh, I found the game on Steam as well and got it. I've played it a little bit. I've got two characters that I played. I got to level 4 with one of them and level 7 with the other. So I haven't gone very far. But I do unfortunately have all of the classes unlocked right now. Normally you would start with the warrior unlocked, and then you have to, I believe you had to identify an item to unlock the mage. You had to do 10 backstabs in one game, or 10 surprise attacks in one game to unlock the rogue, and then I don't remember what the huntress was. I think you had to hit something with thrown weapons so many times. But I think I'm going to start out with the warrior. This is a roguelike RPG, and I've been having a lot of fun with it actually. The upper floors of the dungeon actually constitute the city's sewer system. As dark energy has crept up from below, the usually harmless sewer creatures have become more and more dangerous. The city sends guard patrols down here to try and maintain safety for those above, but they are slowly failing. This place is dangerous, but at least the evil magic at work here is weak. So we've got some stuff that I would normally find along the way. We've got the introduction. It's Greetings, adventurer. You are reading the Tome of Dungeon Mastery. This book is full of tips and tricks to help budding adventurers survive and excel. This guide is best used as a reference and will magically let you know when is the best time to read each page. Of course, you can still read it all at once if you prefer. Whenever the journal icon at the top right blinks, the guidebook has something to tell you. Some pages seem to be ripped out of the book though. Perhaps you can find them in the dungeon. So yeah, then we've got examining. Rushing into enemies is almost never the best way to deal with them. It's important to take your time and study your opponents and surroundings so that you can learn how best to defeat them. Examining things also takes no time, so it's best to get in the habit of doing it to everything new you encounter. You can examine something by using the magnifying glass button and selecting the thing you want to examine. You can also examine buffs or debuffs by selecting their icons. Surprise attacks. You're guaranteed to hit an enemy if you surprise them by attacking from outside of their view or right as you enter their view. Even the most evasive of enemies can't dodge a surprise attack, which makes them very useful against enemies like wraiths and snakes. One of the most common parts of the environment you can use to surprise enemies is a door. If an enemy chases you through one, you can turn around as they enter and catch them by surprise. Identifying items. You won't know all of the properties of some items when you first find them. The color of each potion and symbol of each scroll is different in each dungeon. Unidentified equipment can be upgraded or enchanted if you're lucky, or it might be cursed. Scrolls of Identify upgrade or remove curse. Scrolls of Identify, upgrade, or remove curse. Those are different scrolls. Sorry, I was struggling to read that properly. Are very useful if you want to reduce the risk of using unidentified items. You can find a list of all the items you've identified in the Items tab of your journal. Dealing with hunger. Rationing food effectively is one of the best things you can do to improve your odds of survival. It's best to think of health and hunger as resources that need to be managed rather than being kept full at all times. Starving hurts and being full slowly heals you. If you have full health though, the health regeneration you get from being full will be wasted. If you pace out when you eat based on how your health is doing, your food should last much longer. I'm actually going to move my webcam over here so we can see which floor and everything I'm on up there. We'll get little icons up there depending on certain things in the floors and stuff, so I want that to be visible. Handling defeat. Unfortunately, dungeoneering is a very dangerous profession, and most adventurers will eventually meet their demise. While luck can definitely play a role, the best adventurers are the ones who use every little trick to improve their odds of success. Don't be dissuaded if you are dying a lot. You shouldn't expect to get very far in your first few tries. This game is hard. Focus on learning the game and steadily improving. Don't focus on winning right away. Searching. Dungeons are full of secret doorways and traps which appear invisible at first glance. Searching takes time but is very useful if you suspect something is hidden. Search near walls if you suspect a door is hidden, or around floors if you suspect a trap is hidden. You can search all the tiles around you by using the magnifying glass button twice. Anything that's hidden in these tiles will be revealed. Strength. There won't be any time to train with weapons and armor you find in the dungeon, so you'll need brute strength to use them effectively. Potions of strength directly enhance your physical might and are the most effective way to meet the requirements of heavier, higher tier gear. It's important to work towards heavier, high tier items, but don't completely ignore equipment you can use sooner as well. Once you're deep enough in the dungeon, you'll need high tier gear to survive, but you have to survive long enough to equip it first. Upgrades. The deeper you go into a dungeon, the more important it is that you're using magically enhanced gear. Higher tier weapons and armor gain more power from upgrades, but you'll also need the strength to use them properly. Wands, rings, and artifacts don't need strength but have limited usages or don't help as directly in combat. Making good choices about what you upgrade is one of the most important ways to set yourself up for success later in the dungeon. The most successful adventurers will end their dungeon runs with highly upgraded high-tier gear. And effective looting. Specific rooms will often contain better loot. Some of these rooms will be behind locked doors or will contain obstacles which must be overcome. Whenever an obstacle blocks your progress, look for a solution nearby. Whether it's a key or something more crafty, you can usually find an item to help you on the same floor. Potions of strength and scrolls of upgrade are an excellent benchmark of how well you're exploring and looting. You will be able to find 2 potions of strength and 3 scrolls of upgrade in each 5-floor dungeon region. You can see a list of important landmarks and unused keys in the notes tab of the journal window. And then those 3 pages are missing. We've got the first 2 things for alchemy. Intro and potions. I'll read those when I get to alchemy, actually. Then we've got, this shows landmarks and stuff, and then this is items that we've found and identified. These are the only weapons I've found and identified so far. These are the armors, wands, rings I haven't found and identified any yet. I forget what these are called. Artifacts. I've found only 1 artifact so far. Potion of healing. See, each time you go into the dungeon, the potions are randomized, so this color is healing for me this time, but if I die and come back, it's going to be a different color to heal next time. And then same with the symbols on the scrolls. These 2 are ones that you have that you automatically know with the warrior, and the same with the potion of healing. Okay, anyway. That is a surprise attack. Okay, 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Now this is tall grass. Occasionally when you walk through it, you'll get these dewdrops that you put in your water skin that can be used to heal. They don't heal much, but they do heal. This is a barricade. The wooden barricade is firmly set but has dried over the years. Might it burn? So you need to find a way to use fire on it. I do have 3 stones that I can throw as ranged weapons, but over time your thrown weapons will break, so they're good for doing stuff like that to get a surprise attack on things that are off in the distance. So I lost one of my throwing stones now because it got broken. Level up. So I can choose which talent I want to put points into here. We get 5, is it 5? Yeah, 5 talent points on the first tier. So we've got Hearty Meal, plus 1 eating heals the warrior for 2 HP when he is below 50% health, and 3 when he is below 25% health. And then plus 2 for 3 at 50 and 5 at 25%. Arms Master's Intuition. This is what I'm going to go with. Plus 1, the warrior identifies weapons and armor 2 times faster, and then plus 2, the warrior identifies weapons and armor when he equips them. I want that one. Test subject, I'm not going to be using that one. Whenever the warrior identifies an item, he heals for 2 HP. Not really that useful. And Iron Will, this one I will be upgrading as well. The max shield provided by the warrior's seal is increased by 1, and then it's increased by 2 at level 2. See, what we've got is the warrior's broken seal is attached to this armor. It is providing him up to 1 shielding. And then we've got a worn short sword, 1 to 10 damage and requires 10 strength. This blocks 0 to 2 damage and requires 10 strength. So that is a trap. Worn dart trap. A small dart blower must be hidden nearby. Activating this trap will cause it to shoot at the nearest target. Due to its age, it's not very harmful, though it isn't even hidden. Now, let me see if it says... Yeah, grass. Nothing interesting here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a test subject here. Okay, that was a plus 1 to strength. That's good. Chilled. Shit. Oh. Okay. How did that burn it? Apparently... Oh. No. How did that even work? I don't know. Anyway, it worked out. I don't know what caused it to burn that, though. Bomb, bolas. That's it in that one. These require 13 strength to use. This stack has 5 uses left before one of them breaks. So I'd be able to use this 10 times before they're both gone. This has 5 uses left before one breaks, so 10 more throws. Bomb you can use to... Oh, it's a bomb. You can explode something. You know what? I've never tried this. I'm gonna try something here. Okay, no, the statue didn't break. I didn't think it would, but I had to check. Okay. Well, that was level 1. Level 1 is always real easy. So I am hungry, but I don't want to use any food yet, because food is limited, and I will run out if I use it too early. Okay, is there a way to see which badges I've gotten so far? Nope. Badge endorsed Novice Monster Hunter. I'm trying to remember how much or what we got out of that one. It was for killing like 10 monsters or something, I think. I don't remember. Now, that Arcane Stylus I just picked up. This is useful. This Arcane Stylus is made of some dark, very hard stone. Using it, you can inscribe a magical glyph on your armor, but you have no power over choosing what glyph it will be. The stylus will decide it for you. They're usually... I don't believe I've ever seen a bad one. They've always got good effects, but I don't necessarily like the one effect that I can get. So I will be waiting. I'm gonna wait until I have better armor that I can put that on anyway. Defeated a null scout. High grass. Dense vegetation blocks the view. Oops. Yeah, traps suck. This ancient tomb may contain something useful, but its owner will most certainly object to checking. These guys... A wraith. A wraith is a vengeful spirit of a sinner whose grave or tomb was disturbed. Being an ethereal entity, it is very hard to hit with a regular weapon. So what you want to do is use sneak attacks when you're able to. Or just hope you hit it. Okay, now I will eat because I'm starving and starting to take damage from it. Chilling trap. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't step on another one of those. There's keyboard shortcuts for a lot of these things, but it's easier for me to just use the mouse, honestly. Let's throw one on there. I didn't see it had grass on the ground there. Usually you don't find traps in... I don't think you can find a trap in a spot with grass. Like, these spots can't have a trap as far as I know. Now see, there's this hidden door there, but rather than take the multiple turns it seems to take for searching, sometimes it's quicker to just go back and forth and your character will realize something's there. I don't know why it works that way, but it does. Stone of Aggression, Stone of Disarming, and Stone of Fear. Those are things I can throw that have different effects. Stone of Aggression. When this stone is thrown at an ally or enemy, all nearby enemies will be forced to attack that character for a short time. When used on enemies, the magic will only last for a few turns, but when used on yourself or allies, it will last significantly longer. Stone of Disarming. This runestone holds magic that can disable malicious traps hidden throughout the dungeon. It will disarm up to 9 traps around the area it is thrown at. And Stone of Fear. When this stone is thrown onto a character, they will be overwhelmed with terror and will turn and flee. Attacking a fleeing character will shorten the effect. That was the wrong stairway. I need the one going down, not the one going up. Okay, you can hear enemies moving in the darkness. Yeah, what that means is this level is a lot darker. You can't see as far in this one, but I will find right there a torch. Sewer crab. These huge crabs are at the top of the food chain in sewers. They are extremely fast and their thick carapace can withstand heavy blows. There's the sewer snake. These oversized serpents are capable of quickly slithering around blows, making them quite hard to hit. Magical attacks or surprise attacks are capable of catching them off guard, however. You can perform a surprise attack by attacking while out of the snake's vision. One way is to let a snake chase you through a doorway and then strike just as it moves into the door. Or to do it that way. Yeah, the crabs can actually move. I believe they can attack twice for each time I attack, can't they? Maybe not. It seems like they do sometimes, so I don't know. Crystal clear dewdrop. Due to the magic of this place, pure water has minor restorative properties. Seed of Fade Leaf. Throw this seed to the place where you want to grow a plant. Touching a Fade Leaf will teleport any creature to a random place on the current level. Seed of Ice Cap, that's a plant that causes the freezing effect. Starflower, a rare plant. Starflower is said to grant holy power to whomever touches it. That one I'm not sure what it would do. I haven't really used those much. flock trap. Okay. Yeah, it says, perhaps a joke from some amateur mage. Triggering this trap will create a flock of magical sheep. And then you can't go past them for a couple of turns. Picked up another potion of strength. Page I picked up. Gaining experience. Your experience level boosts your accuracy, evasion, health, and awards talent points. All of these can make a big difference in combat. It's best to have at least one level for each floor of the dungeon. It can be tempting to rush through a dungeon, avoiding exploration and combat, but doing so will deprive you of both supplies and experience. You can see information about your hero, including experience, on the status pane at the corner of the game interface. Select your hero portrait to get even more info. And I'm starving now. Warrior, once I was like you, strong and confident, but I was slain by a devious foe. I can't leave this place, not until I have my revenge. Slay the gnoll trickster that has taken my life. It's not like the other gnolls. It hides and uses thrown weapons. Beware its poisonous and incendiary darts. Don't attack from a distance. Lovely. Of course we will get the gnoll trickster. I hate that one. These things suck. Swarm of flies. The deadly swarm of flies buzzes angrily. Every non-magical attack will split it into two smaller but equally dangerous swarms. So, best option is to... Okay. Yeah, that's the gnoll trickster. Where the fuck is he? Why can't I see him? I'm dead. Yep, I'm gonna die. Yep. Burn to die from fire. So I'm actually gonna go back to the main menu to show the badges that I've gotten so far. So far I've unlocked the mage by using a scroll of upgrade. That's what it was, a scroll of upgrade, not identify. Unlock the rogue by performing 10 surprise attacks in one game. Unlock the huntress by hitting enemies with thrown weapons 10 times in one game. Novice bodybuilder reach 12 points of strength. Novice gourmet eat food 10 times in one game. Novice alchemist craft 3 items in one game. Slime janitor, defeat the boss at the end of the sewers. That's on level 5. I just got this one. Burned, die from fire. Suffocated, die from toxic gas. Novice score chaser, end a run with a score of 5,000 or higher. Expert monster hunter, defeat 100 enemies in one game. Okay. Didn't realize I had got that one. Expert treasure hunter, collect 2,500 gold in one game. Adept adventurer, reach level 12. Zapped, die to an enemy's magical attack. So those are the ones that I've gotten. I can get more though. I don't know, I really like the Huntress. The Huntress is honestly my favorite class in the game. I'm gonna try this one actually. The Huntress starts with a unique spirit bow which can fire an infinite number of conjured arrows. The Huntress can travel through tall grass without trampling it. Huntress also starts with studded gloves, cloth armor, a water skin, and a velvet pouch. The Huntress automatically identifies scrolls of Identify, potions of Mind Vision, and scrolls of Lullaby. So yeah, this is extremely useful. A bow made out of ancient magical wood. The bow's string and etchings glow with a pale blue light. When the string is pulled, this bow will conjure a magical arrow which can be fired at an enemy. The bow cannot be directly upgraded, but will instead steadily grow stronger as you level up. At your current level, arrows shot from the bow deal 1 to 6 damage and require 10 strength to use properly. This weapon is designed to be used at a distance. It is more accurate against distant enemies, but also much less accurate at melee range. Now we've got this thing. Don't provide any real protection, but they act as a serviceable weapon while keeping the hands free. It's a very fast weapon. And then cloth armor. I think everybody starts out with cloth armor. Now, I might use the keyboard for the bow, because I'm going to be using the bow a lot. That bow is, like, insanely useful. And yeah, we can actually leave the plants still, which means we can actually use them for cover and stuff. To an extent, anyway. That we need a potion of frost to clear this out. A wall of dense magical fire is here. It's so hot that you can't move through it, and it ignites anything that gets too close. It shows no sign of burning down naturally. You'll need to use something to extinguish it. We need frost to get through that. Now I've learned my lesson. You need to check the chests. Okay, this one's just a chest. It's fine. There's mimics, and they will attack you when you try to open the chest. Level up. That is very useful. Those berries, they are food. So yes, I want those. Strength. Shit, that wasn't close enough for it. Damn it, I knew I should have gotten closer. Well, I know that's the color for that one now, so I can come back up here later to get that with another potion. I knew I should have gotten one closer, but then if I get one closer, I would have lit on fire, and I didn't want to do that if I could help it. Ah, there we are. Honey pot. This large honey pot is only really lined with honey. Instead, it houses a giant bee. These sorts of massive bees will usually stay in their hives. Perhaps the pot is some sort of specialized trapper's cage. The bee seems pretty content inside the pot with its honey and buzzes at you warily when you look at it. Okay, I don't have anything. I'm gonna wait till I've got items to use scrolls, because I could find a scroll of remove curse, which will then just be wasted if I don't have an item to use it on. Ah, Stone of Intuition. These things are kinda neat. This runestone holds a weaker version of the magic found in Scrolls of Identification. Rather than directly identifying an item, it will work on your intuition, allowing you to attempt to identify the type of a potion, scroll, or ring by guessing. A correct guess will also preserve the magic in the stone, allowing it to be used a second time. Might as well give it a try. Nope, wasn't a scroll of upgrade. Okay. I saw someone destroying those plants. Something was walking over those because I could see them breaking, but it wasn't there when I went up there, so it must have gone through the door and I just didn't see it. There's an altar here with a sacrificial fire burning atop it. Any creature that's killed here will be consumed as an offering to the spirits of the dungeon. Perhaps a reward will be given if enough sacrifices are made. Yes, you get an item for killing enough things right on top of that. It's usually 4 enemies you need to kill on it. There we go. Projecting longsword. I can't use a longsword. Damn. Upgrade an item. Let's upgrade that actually. Cleanse. It says I can feel malevolent energy and then it doesn't let me cleanse it. Are you kidding me? Oh, the scroll. Oh, that's right. The scrolls of upgrade can remove curses. I just wasted a scroll. Remove curse. See, the reason I want to do this is because upgrading weapons will often reduce the amount of strength you need to wield them. Still another one though, wasn't there? I knew I was gonna die. I'm gonna keep using the Huntress because it is my favorite class, so it's the one I'm able to do the best with, so I might as well. Chest, you can see a ring inside it. I think the other one's going to be a wand, then, isn't it? Yep, a wand. I will be getting the ring. Fire blast. That's actually something I might keep with me because that'll be useful. So the Wand of Fire Blast is cursed, and it damages me. Doesn't it? This wand is cursed, making its magic chaotic and random. Yeah, so it can damage me. I don't remember what that one does. Upgrade an item. Might as well upgrade that ring. Unspent talent points. so now I can't hit it with the sneak attack from the doorway. Fetid rat. Okay, beware its cloud of... Oh, it stalks us for spreading filth everywhere. Beware its cloud of stink and corrosive bite. The acid dissolves in water. Another sacrificial altar. Follow me, sir. I'm not going to try to bring that to the sacrificial thing because it's got dangerous attacks that it could end up killing me in there if I'm not careful. Yeah, Displacing Curse. Displacing weapons are infused with chaotic teleportation magic, possessing the ability to warp enemies around the floor randomly. Yeah, that's not a very useful thing then. If I use the Scroll of Upgrade on this, it shouldn't be cursed then. Of course it's cursed. Never mind. Cursed, I'm powerless to remove it. And I have no fucking clue what it's gonna be doing to me, so... Lovely. Another try, shall we? I don't believe there's usually hidden, like, doors and stuff on the first level. I can't guarantee that, but I don't think there usually is. I think level 1 is usually pretty straightforward. think that it's just another one of those dungeon's inanimate statues, but its red glowing eyes give it away. While the statue itself is made of stone, the elastic short sword it's wielding looks real. Elastic weapons have a chance to send enemies flying back short distances. Okay, on to level 2, I guess. Hero's Gravestone. Here lies a nameless huntress, an esteemed puncher of rats. They defeated 15 enemies before perishing. They leave their possessions in this world as they pass on to the next, in hopes that another hero may avoid their grisly fate. That will be my last character then. And it's the cursed wand. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh. Equip that. That's better than the weapon I've got. That lasts for, what was it, 250 turns? Chests. Those don't fill you full, they only bring you up to the next level of hunger. So if you're hungry, they bring you up to full. If you're starving, they bring you up to hungry. Some experimenting over here with potions. I really don't want to. I'm gonna have to. Invisibility. Healing. Okay. Levitation. Toxic gas. class. Let me get out with these. There's the one I was looking for. That was too close. Upgrades, global flame, and food. Upgrade the sword. So up to 4 to 21 damage. That's pretty decent. Footsteps echo across the dungeon. I don't know what that means. I've never seen that before. That was fun. That was awesome. I've never done that before. I'm not doing good. Potion of healing. Do I really want to use it though? So right now I'm getting... Oh no, because I just reached hungry, so I'm not going to be getting health from being full. So yeah, I'll use it. Identifies all items 1.7 times fast, 75 times faster. Okay, now this room I'm gonna have to jump into the chasm to get to that room down below, and it's usually worth it. Usually you'll get something nice out of those rooms. Cleanse an item. Okay, it didn't have a curse on it, so I'm gonna equip that one. Let me see what it says about these guys. Gnolls are hyena-like humanoids. They dwell in sewers and dungeons, venturing up to raid the surface from time to time. Gnoll scouts are regular members of their pack. They are not as strong as brutes and not as intelligent as shamans. To jump into the chasm. A fall that far will be painful. Yes, I know what I'm doing. When you do that, you always get crippled. You're pretty sure legs aren't meant to bend. Crippled halves movement speed, making moving a tile usually take 2 turns instead of 1. And bleeding. That wound is leaking a worrisome amount of blood. Bleeding causes damage every turn. Each turn, the damage decreases by a random amount until the bleeding eventually stops. I was afraid of that. Okay, at least we killed it within a couple of hits. Crabs. I hate those crabs. Okay, I'll try one more with this episode and then I'll be done for tonight. Trust that it was a standard chest, but it was. The curse one. Curse of Overgrowth. Armor of Overgrowth is covered in various blooming plants. While this effect certainly Looks interesting. It does nothing for defense, and these plants will randomly activate in combat. So yeah, anything that you get seeds like this for, apparently they'll, at least that's my understanding. I've never used one of those, but it sounds like the effects of any of those plants could just randomly happen in the middle of fighting stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. The atmosphere hints that this floor hides many secrets. Okay. So just because you find a secret doesn't mean it's actually something useful, necessarily. Okay, the fetid rat. I prefer that one over the Null Trickster any day. There's actually another possibility that I've seen, which is the Great Crab. What the fuck? Why did I get killed by a standard rat? Why was I not doing any damage to it? Okay. Well, anyway, that is Shattered Pixel Dungeon. I've actually been having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, here we've got my first place was in level... Made it to the 7th level of the dungeon. Level 12 for the character. I was killed by a DM 100, which is... yeah, I'm not doing good. Well, I'm actually gonna look at something here. That's the wrong thing. Changes. I want to see if it shows me the, what the little status symbol, or the little things up by the floor level mean. Though I don't know that that will be in changes, it might be in something else. Okay, that's not even related. Nothing related to what I was wondering. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't show them in this thing, but it was worth checking. Show me what I'm wondering about. Well, anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.